I'm going to tell you a harsh truth. 2026 is going to be the worst year of your life. And it's not because the economy is going to crash or some global crisis will hit. It's going to be the worst year of your life because you're going to be the exact same person you are right now, just older. You're going to have the same habits, the same excuses, the same unfulfilled dreams, and the same feeling in your gut that you're meant for more. But you just haven't gotten around to it yet. You'll be standing there on January 1st, 2026, looking in the mirror, wondering where the time went. The world doesn't wait for potential. It only rewards what you do. So, if nothing changes, why would your life? Let's talk about the biggest lie we tell ourselves. New year, new me. It's a beautiful, comforting thought, isn't it? The idea that flipping a calendar page will magically reset our lives. But it's a trap. A dangerous one. Most people believe that time itself is the agent of change. They think, oh, 2025 wasn't my year, but 2026 will be different. How? Will the laws of physics change? Will your bank account magically fill itself? No. This mindset is a form of procrastination, disguised as optimism. It's the comfort of delay. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Each delay feels small and insignificant, but what you're really doing is practicing the habit of putting things off. Comfort combined with delay is the recipe for slow, quiet self-destruction. You're not just waiting, you're actively building a weaker version of yourself, one comfortable delay at a time. The real danger isn't a sudden catastrophe. It's the slow, creeping mediocrity that consumes your life while you're busy making plans for someday. By the time 2026 rolls around, you won't have been hit by a truck. You'll have been slowly eroded by the gentle stream of your own inaction. And this brings us to the first harsh truth. Motivation is a trap. We all love that feeling, right? That sudden burst of energy after watching an inspiring video or reading a powerful quote. You feel like you can conquer the world. You make a plan. You set your alarm. You tell everyone this is it. This is the time you finally change. And then what happens? A few days later, a week at most, that feeling is gone. It fades. Life gets in the way. You're tired. You're stressed. You had a bad day at work. And suddenly, staying on the couch feels a lot more appealing than going to the gym or working on your side hustle. People who rely on motivation always quit. Why? Because motivation is an emotion. It's temporary and unreliable. You can't build a life on an emotion. Successful people don't wait to feel motivated. They rely on systems. They build habits and routines that run on autopilot, regardless of how they feel. They don't debate with themselves whether to work out. It's just what they do at 6 a.m. They don't need a jolt of inspiration to work on their business. It's scheduled in their calendar. Change doesn't happen when you're fired up. It happens when you show up on the days you feel nothing at all. Your discipline is your foundation. Your motivation is just a nice to-have bonus. If you're waiting for motivation to build your future, you'll be waiting forever. Now for the second harsh truth. And this one might sting a little. No one is coming to save you. Read that again. No one is coming. Not your parents, not your friends, not your partner, not the government. It's a fantasy we're told as kids, that if we're good and we wait, someone or something will rescue us. It's a comforting belief. But in the adult world, it's a crippling one. Everyone else is busy trying to save themselves. They have their own problems, their own fears, their own dreams they're chasing or running from. They might love you, they might support you, they might offer advice, but they cannot do the work for you. They cannot lift the weights, write the code, make the sales calls, or face the fears that are holding you back. That is your job, and your job alone. You have two choices in this life. Either you take radical personal responsibility for every single aspect of your existence, or you become a victim of circumstance. You either take control, or life will control you. It will push you around, dictate your options, and leave you feeling powerless. The moment you stop waiting for a savior is the moment you reclaim your power. It's terrifying, but it's also the most liberating realization you can ever have. Your life is your ship. You are the captain, Start steering. Let's get real about time. You are already behind. I don't say that to discourage you. I say it to wake you up. Whether you want to admit it or not, there were things you wanted to accomplish by now that you haven't. There are goals you set 5 years ago that are still sitting on a to-do list, gathering dust. You think you have all the time in the world, but you don't. Every single day that you delay, you're not just losing a day. You are actively shrinking your future options. The dreams you had at 20 are easier to achieve than at 30. The risks you can take at 30 are greater than the ones you can take at 40 with a mortgage and a family. Time is a currency, and you are spending it every second, whether you're investing it or wasting it. And here's the scariest part. Regret compounds faster than effort. A year of consistent effort can change your life dramatically. But a year of regret? It can poison the next 5. It builds on itself, creating a narrative in your head of, I can't. It's too late. I missed my chance. That narrative is a prison. You need to feel the pressure, not the anxious, paralyzing pressure, but the focused, urgent pressure that makes you act. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking faster than you think. The time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. So, why do we fail? Why do we set goals and then abandon them? It's not because the goal was too hard or you lacked willpower. It's because you have an identity problem. You don't fail goals. You fail to become the person who could achieve them. Think about it. If you have the identity of an unhealthy person, you can force yourself to go to the gym for a few weeks, but eventually you'll revert to your core identity. You'll order the pizza, skip the workout, because that's who you are. You see yourself as someone who tries to be healthy, not someone who is healthy. A healthy person doesn't have to try to make healthy choices. It's just a natural extension of who they are. Your results in life are a lagging measure of your identity. Your current life is a perfect reflection of your current identity. Same habits, same thoughts, same beliefs. If you take that same identity into 2026, you are guaranteed to get the same results. You will have the same life. The only way to change your future is to change who you are at a fundamental level. You need to start telling yourself a different story. You're not someone who is trying to save money. You are a financially responsible person. You're not someone trying to start a business. You are an entrepreneur. Decide today who you want to be, and then start taking small, consistent actions that prove that new identity to yourself. Your actions will literally rewire your brain and reshape your self-concept. Looks like we finally made it to this moment. Can you believe it? We've talked about the comfort trap, the lie of motivation, the fact that no one is coming to save you, the crushing reality of time, and the core issue of your identity. The path to 2026 is laid out before you, and it leads to a fork in the road. For most people who continue on their current path, 2026 will break them. The weight of their accumulated inaction, their unfulfilled potential, and their mounting regrets will become too heavy to bear. It will be the year they finally give up on their dreams and settle quietly and completely. But for a small few, for the ones who hear this message and feel that fire in their gut, 2026 will be the year that forces them to rebuild. It will be the year they hit their breaking point, not with despair, but with determination. The pain of staying the same will finally become greater than the pain of changing. They will burn their old identity to the ground and build a new one from the ashes, brick by brick, habit by habit. 2026 will either be the year your old self dies or the year your future self is born. The world doesn't care which one you choose. The economy won't stop for you. Time won't wait for you. But the choice, for now, still belongs to you. What will it be? Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing. The real work starts now.